make we hear from her. But this thing where I talk like play, so if by tomorrow I no get positive feedback of these speakers being connected, some people go surprised for the action where I go take. I talk and like play, and I mean them. How we go achieve them? My style of leadership is giving you a responsibility in order to make you more responsible. And I'm challenging all of you to put your heads together. I need a feedback outside, and I need an effective feedback here inside the compound. So help us God. We dey call Mrs. Iyari VD 070 38 99 63 I'm a she has a complete package, they peep. Complete package. I no hear your voice for some time. Where is Lady Duvet? Hello, good morning, ma.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, my name is Ordinary Ahmad Isa.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma. We are live on radio, on Human Rights Radio 101.1, ma.
All right, sir.
The name of the program is Brekete Family.
Okay, sir.
Brekete Family is a reality radio and television talk magazine program.
All right, sir.
That combines...
Good morning, Ordinary President, sir.
Oh, thank you so much, ma. You get one complaint where somebody carry come against una company.
Okay, sir.
Now, what you make I call you, sir, now because I don't try your MD CEO, the number no connect. Now make now you be the second number we then give me. If not be so, I for no bother you as person
Okay,
wife.
Sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
You get one Mr. Alex Anochuronye.
Okay, sir.
He according to the documents where we get, he among una subscribers in the year 2010.
All right, sir.
For one land where they for Orozo.
Yes, sir.
The Kingdom Estate.
Yes, sir.
Now, in talk say una from the document where we see where una sign with them.
Yes, sir.
Una talk say if they no develop this place in 2 years' time, say the anybody stand a chance, make them revoke the land, make them give them back in money.
Okay, sir.
And according to them, all of them they committed. As it be say, most of them they under pressure for the houses where then they rent.
Right.
Unfortunately, they say access to the land no con day on up till 2018 and 17.
Okay, sir.
They say even up till now, access no day.
Okay, sir.
But somewhere around 2018, 19, the contract say make una refund their money back.
Okay, sir.
According to them, he say una contract say una no they refund money, which is contrary to waiting there for document. But allegedly, na in talk so because I know hear from una when una talk that one.
Okay, sir.
The by and large, we say the man carry complaint come. Is not a collective group complaint. It is an individual complaint. So
right,
I am dealing with one individual's case here, not a collective complaint.
Okay.
The man talk say he need him money. Say he no need the land again. And he talk say when he give una this money, say dollar na 100 and something naira. Now dollar na almost 500 naira.
Okay.
He say somebody one estate where they not too far away from
Kaja
that place,
Estate.
the Aja Estate.
Kaja
Estate. He take that the value of land for that estate to undervalue in own. Now he make he say make una give him
3.5
million naira for the one of the lands now 700 square meter.
700 plus, yeah.
700 and something
one.
square meter,
The
and
two
the
of
other
them.
one.
Yes, 700
and
something.
3 he buy.
2.
Oh, sorry, 2.
Yeah.
So he say make una give am 3.5 million naira. Waiting, you get to talk about this matter on behalf of the company, man.
Okay. Ordinary President, I really appreciate your intervention on people's case. I will not dispute the fact that I don't know about Brekete family.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
want to commend you for your good work, and I pray that God will continue to uphold you in Jesus' name.
Amen. Collect that.
Then concerning the case that is on ground now.
Yes, ma'am.
The plot in question, when it was purchased, there was an access road provided, and there's a river that is also an obstacle, to access the site, which a bridge was constructed and a temporary road was graded beside the said
river
estate.
Okay.
Yes, there was a river that is like an obstacle to enter the plot, or to enter the estate plot. Now, there's another road that was graded from the said estate that is using as a base now for the price right now, that was graded to link the bridge. But unfortunately, the bridge collapsed. And we have been trying to, let them know that this is our plight and this is what is on ground right now. And I won't dispute the fact that this man has come and he has brought up his complaint. And we wrote him letter and told him that for us to refund money now, we might need to sell the plot to somebody else so that we can get his money across to him. Because right now, we don't have the financial capacity to, we just refund money like that. We have refunded, in the previous years, but right now, because of the situation, around us now, we told him that we might not be able to, just refund like that, and that we can sell the plot, then, refund the money after this plot is being sold. And that was what it was on ground, only for me to get a call from the family this morning.
Okay, ma. Since when this bridge collapsed, ma?
Precisely, I think that should be about 5 years ago.
5 years ago. And Una, as a company, which extra effort Una don't make after the first collapse? Which effort Una don't make to reconstruct the temporary access? Then Una go come put iron bar to prevent tipper and big lorries from climbing on the bridge.
Okay, when we got there, we realized that the river, actually because of the heavy flow of water, the river has even expanded the space it has expanded the space for the bridge, and so now we might need to expand or add more to the bridge, which is somehow above our capacity. And we have some neighboring estates around there, and we've been trying to see how we can collaborate with them, because they too, they need the same bridge to access their plots. And each time some of these people come, we explain all these things to them.
Okay. So, as we dey talk now,
yes, ordinary president, sir.
Access no day to the estate.
We have another access to the place. It's only that place is a little bit longer than the place we are talking about now. We have been accessing the place. Somebody has even built a house on the place, and people are doing corner piece, people are doing temporary fence. There's another access route. It's only that it's longer.
This place, they under FCTIB, they under Nasarawa State.
Under Nasarawa State, sir.
Una don't approach the government about this bridge?
Yes, we wrote a letter. Okay. And in fact, when the bridge was constructed newly, the government, the road was, to appreciate us for even improving the the road facility infrastructure in that place. And unfortunately, only for that bridge to not get collapsed.
Okay. Me, what I see here, and not
Yes,
because in our conclusion at they jump.
Okay.
The elder statesman here, he don't tire for house rent when they pay.
Okay, sir.
And in talk say even if na room and parlor, if he get where he get access, if he collect this money, he go build the room and parlor, make him and his wife and the family make them manage there.
Okay.
And you talk say una no get money now.
Yes, that's ordinary president.
What if I beg una, make una look for this? Daddy, you say make them give you how much? Give her a microphone.
3.5 each. 3.5 million each.
3.5 million naira each.
Yes, ordinary president.
For how many plots?
2 plots.
Okay, Daddy.
Yes, ordinary president.
You dey aware say I be certified chartered mediator and conciliator?
Yes, ordinary president.
You dey aware say I be fellow of the Institute of Chartered Mediators and Conciliators?
Yes, ordinary president.
You dey aware say I be judge for open door court?
Yes, ordinary president.
You give me the right, or you go give me the privilege, make I mediate over this matter.
That's why I'm here, ordinary
rather
president.
than escalate the matter to become a case.
Please go ahead, ordinary president.
But any action where I take here, where you know they're comfortable with, please tell me.
I will tell you, ordinary president.
You are asking for 3.5 on each plot.
Yes, ordinary president.
Madam.
Yes, ordinary president, sir.
Thank you very much for your patience.
Thank you very much, sir.
Now, Daddy is asking for 3.5 million naira on each of the plots.
Okay.
If you were to pay,
Yes.
what would you have offered him, considering the distance, the time it has taken, and the value of money compared to the initial transaction, ma?
Okay. Ordinary president, sir.
No.
I'm not in the right position to take decision on that. Now,
Yes.
I can't sit there now and tell you how much the company can pay.
Yes, ma'am.
But I will get through to my boss, and I think he will call you.
Okay.
Yes.
I will get back to you on Monday next week. Is it
Okay,
a good time for you to discuss with the management from now till Monday next week?
Why not, sir? Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. But before you go,
Yes. Yes,
as a mediator,
Yes, sir.
I am proposing,
Yes, sir.
as against what Daddy is requesting or demanding,
Yes, sir.
3.5, I am saying you should consider 2.5 on each plot.
Noted, sir.
I want you to take this to the management, and I want you to explain to them how we arrived at 2.5 as against 3.5 that Daddy is demanding for.
Noted, sir.
Thank you very much, Madam. May God bless you.
Ordinary president.
May God bless you too.
Yes,
Ordinary
sir.
president.
Hold on, Daddy has something to say before
Yes.
you go, man.
Ordinary president, sir. What I want to add is that during the course when we were going to the company, this woman, Mrs. Yere, wrote a letter and gave to us to sign. And what was that letter? Disclaimer.
Okay,
A disclaimer after
she
9
wrote
years.
a disclaimer.
Yes,
Sir.
that we should sign.
Sir,
Yes, ordinary president.
all these things don't pass now.
That's why I won't go to that company.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I am sorry, I'm not supposed interrupt elder when elder they
No
talk.
problem, ordinary president.
But sometimes Pekin fit see where elder won't put leg for inside bottle. He go tell and daddy, now daddy, now I tell you so.
Okay, Andre, thank you
I
very
am
much.
involved now. I have recovered more difficult relationships than this.
Thank you for
I have recovered a relationship that has led to people's death. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying,
I
sir.
hear you, ordinary president.
I have recovered a relationship between Fulani and Agatu in Benue State. I have recovered relationships.
Ordinary president.
Sir, have an open mind.
No problem, sir.
Please, sir. Mrs.
Iyare.
Iyare Vidi,
Yes, sir.
once again, thank you very much for your time and response.
Thank you very much, Ordinary President.
May
Sir.
God Almighty bless you.
And you too, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
I've been on talk and say, now so we go to do the program now. I beg, I handle this matter well. Have I been fair to this man? Have I been fair to the respondents? Do you think we should proceed, or you have something to say individually about this matter? Judge support me we proceed, say nay. Nay. Those against saying to.
You know, come.
Okay, the nays have it. Thank you very much. Now, Daddy, waiting make I come to you that way we branch off.
Yes, Honorary President.
To make you know, this your son is an idiot. We they talk about traffic light. We they talk about listening and hearing. We they talk about looking and observing. Sir,
Yes, Honorary President.
I sure say you don't pass traffic light many times.
Yes, Honorary President.
This trouser where they jump like economic alone. You don't change answer. You know what I say? Before economic light get money, now jump trouser is they wear. As soon as money come, area. Daddy,
Yes, Honorary President.
if you face traffic light now,
Yes, Honorary President.
how many lights they did here?
3.
3, ba?
Yes, Honorary.
3.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yes.
The first one for top. Now which color?
Green.
Are you sure?
Yes, Honorary President.
The one on top.
Is green.
Now green.
Yes, Honorary
What
President.
of the one for middle?
Amber.
Eh?
Amber.
Ah, Daddy, they give answer.
No. Hold on. No, Honorary President.
What of the one for down?
Red. That's danger. Red or danger.
Okay. Una agree with Daddy? And I'm sure say Daddy go don't see traffic light for more than 200 times, if not 1 million times.
Yes, Honorary President.
That is the difference between looking and observing.
Thank you very much. Don't catch it.
And in listening, we have active listening. We have passive listening. When you are listening to somebody actively, the possibility is there for you to remember a good percentage of what the person said, because you were listening what? Actively. Attentively is actively. Thank you. But when you are listening to somebody passively, the tendency is there that you are likely to remember less than 10% of what the person has just said. Are we together? Have we been able to learn something here? The name of the book is Effective Communication. Now, what to make a branch of mention effective communication. Now, when you have multiple great men and women mentoring you or tutoring you, the possibility is there for you to be better than each one of them. That book was written by 4 professors. One professor from China, one from America, one from UK, one from I've forgotten where. 4 professors. And they read that book. Now I know they borrow book again. It has affected my relationship with so many people. It is better the person gets angry when you deny he or she the book than for the person to take your book away and never return it. E get book where they don't collect from me, where I no go feel recover until I die. Some of these books I am ready to give as much as 2-3 million naira to get these books. Some books, if they waka come up for your hand, that is bye-bye. Some of these old books, not be now where they smell stew. But I've asked her to leave. Now another person. Haba, stew. Now no person stew. This country feel confused person. Local chicken. Well, now so it be. You see, now the difference between our style of presentation and other people's presentation be this. In the course of our unseriousness, we get serious somehow. In the course of our seriousness, we digress a little to water down, to soften the tension, and then get along. Let's appreciate ourselves. 1, 2, 3, go. Hey! 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 Again! No. Hey! 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 Kai! Hambe! Oh, no. They go to say this idiot don't come back. Yes. The ones where they pray say, don't go now, we don't rest. I don't come back. Some people they celebrate. You don't go, come back. Are you my creator?
He gets some bad police officers. Once they see our driver, say, hey, Shebi, I got to they make trouble. Now he don't run. We did now. He don't come. They don't run.
Hi. Can you imagine? For doing good in a society,
Yes, sir.
some people go hate you. Now, if people like us know day to check bad things where they happen for society and to tell the government the truth, do you think the society will improve? Do you think there will be development? Do you think there will be peace?
No, sir.
Why some people will do like this? Anyway, I know get their time. I thank God say I be quiet person. I just thank God say I be quiet person. Anyway, my brothers, my sisters, if when I look down and I see the time done, they give us signal to do it, signal make we continue to the van, not they go. We go do another case this morning. Yesterday we been they do introduction. You don't say introduction, no go finish at once. If we do introduction, we go kill the program. So 2-3 people go introduce as they make progress. And I won't make all of them know now. Timetable go day. But you know go be say you must, unless if for a very long time you no make effort. I want to build public speakers in you. Once you can speak in the public, your confidence is better. Some people are bold individually. Some people can only face 2-3 people that they are familiar with. But if you put them before strangers, and let me tell you, public speaking is not difficult. I will show you the secret. I will take you through the rudiments of public speaking. How to overcome stage fright. How? The first thing in public speaking is, if you want to talk, say it twice to yourself. Even if you are a stammerer. The best cure for stammering is tell the person to calm down. Now, if you are a stammerer and you want to say something, say it inside of you before you make the utterance. You will discover that you are just having a seamless talk, just like any other person. The major catalyst behind stammering is nervousness. And some of us have contributed in making the lives of stammerers miserable. When somebody is, you are like, you are sympathizing. No, you don't sympathize. Just flow as if it is a normal thing. You say, just say it. Don't worry. Don't sympathize. It get people when we say their condition no require public sympathy. Inside of you, you're sympathizing, you're empathizing. But physically, you're letting the person know that no, it is not the worst of situation. That is the best way to encourage such people psychologically. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
My brothers, my sisters, if I look and I say time done, they give us signal to do things. So where are the other complainants then? They don't come today.
Yes, sir.
They don't come. They will get one other woman. I hope that woman go. When I collect her number, the one where I give 10 palliatives. Why she did that time when I tell me say she don't go? Thank God I come out outside. I see the woman. I say, hey, madam, you never go. He say, I never go. I say, now you are carry 10 people food to give. Before I go explain, say, give your neighbor. He say, you don't know what you God you do for me. You don't know what you got. Maybe she don't hear me now, she go to laugh. I want her, she say, you don't know what you got you do for me. I said, talk. May God continue to use all of us.
Amen.
May we have a reason every day if we go back to sleep, while we are retracing our steps, for us to say, thank God, I have been able to serve my God by being nice to fellow humans. It no matter whether I'm a Christian, you dey nice to. It no matter whether I'm a Muslim, you dey nice to. It no matter whether I'm an animal, you dey nice to. Ordinary, you see mother fowl with the children. Children go astray. The mother dey here. Ordinary make you do like this. Either you pursue the mother, go that side, or you pursue the children, come. You unite them. If to say God, go open the scoreboard, make you see waiting you score for. Just bringing animals together. Talk more of when you bring human beings together. Talk more of when you make a fellow human happy. You don't need money to make a fellow human happy. Sometimes kind words. Sometimes show of love. You see old man one crossroad. Daddy, good morning, sir. You're about to cross road, sir. Yes. Some of them, they're difficult. I can cross road. It is a 1972. You understand? You say, such people, if you see the body language, the sign, you go psych them. Say, Daddy, I know, say, those days, you be sportman. You did very active. You go tell, you don't come out there and say, who told you, my son? He go one gist with you. Then you hold him for hand. Daddy, motor they come. He said, in 1962, after the war, you carry a crossroad. It's just like these people where they say small things, where they hawk things. If I want dash them, like when God bless me with money like this, they use them as prayer point. Let me confess to you. Sometimes if I need something from God, I go tell God, say, if this thing where they look for happen, this percentage or this amount of money, maybe 2 million, 5 million, 10 million, is going to support humanity and people I don't know. And as soon as God confirm them, I know they play with that thing, I go set aside that one. Because devil go one blow, we say, hey, a whole of this money. You don't forget, it's not be your strength, confirm the deal. So you go, so the way they do, all these people where they sell corn or something, you go just, if you carry, person where they roast corn for the roadside, you carry 10,000 naira, give them. If you say things in a juju, or you carry 50,000 or 100,000 naira, give them. And I won't make the money finish quick. You understand? Because I don't want to make people notice how they do them. So even if now 4 people or 5 people are share 1 million naira too, I just run. You know, different places. So this kind of one, if you go, don't just do Because I nearly entered trouble for Kaduna. One woman where they sell banana. Where I carry money go give. She drop one wrapper, begin shout. Now when people come, he say, "Why use me for ritual?" This na woman where they sell banana right from when I dey small. I can't grow. She still they sell banana. The tray, you go see some of the banana go down rotting. Now God touched my heart where I give her that money. I think about 500,000 that time. I'll be how much? I don't forget. But people come. One person come, I say, Oga driver. That time, not the name be that for Kaduna. Oga driver. This one say, Madam, you don't know this man? This man where they pay people hospital bill for ABU teaching hospital. They are this man where do this one. This man, you don't know him. I manage collect the money. The crowd where they, I share the money, worker. But not be the woman's fault. Anybody will be the age of my mama upwards, they believe in juju. They believe say somebody fit use somebody luck to progress. I'm telling you, he get one man, Yoruba to Yoruba. This Yoruba from Lagos, the other Yoruba from Kaba. No, from Ofa. The Yoruba man from Ofa, na taxi driver. Motor spoil for his hand. He stay for like 1 year, no motor. Him and his wife, they quarrel every time. This Yoruba man from Lagos, just one house. No, now first separate their house for cow. Baba Yusuf. You see, I didn't get buses. Now you buy one bus, call the man, say, take this bus. Give the of a man. Say, take this bus. They bring balance. If the man go work, bring weekly balance, you go tell and say, go and take care of your family. Because every time now in the wife they jack him, people go gather. He say, go and take care of your family. Chair where they no get, the man buy chair. Do this one. Life can't be good for them. One day, the children, the Baba Yusuf children, they say they pack the bus for almost 20 days. And they tell their papa, say, this man packed this motor. He shown them. After like 40-something days, the man they pass, now he see the bus. So they sound down, they settle for the tire. He called the man. He sent for the man no agree come. In thinking, beside the motor spoil, he no get money to repair. Now, as he entered the compound, now the man wife he see. This not the same woman the ballet they greet him. That day he enter with his son Yusuf. She just looked the Baba Yusuf like this. Say, I hope all is well. He said, all is well. Where is your husband? He come out. I said, these children, they see him well, where some people they gather. This for not they call him Majalisa, where you go come, I come, we sit down, they gist. This kind gist, where then they gist. This one go talk about Chelsea, this one go talk about Nadia, they go sit down. Leave boss. I said, nothing do the boss. He well, so yes, he well. But I see say una park motor. Okay, if your husband come, tell her say I need to see him. She said no need for you to see him. Make her bring the key. She throw the key to him. The key fall for ground. His son, Yusuf, pick the key. Yusuf won't talk. The father, gentleman, may his soul rest in peace. Allah, may Allah reward him.
Amen.
You just say, let's go. You just come. You start the motor one hand. I tell you, an offense separate them. Yes. Daddy, the Baba Yusuf, just shift the motor small from where they park them. Shift the motor small. Park them. Remove the tires. Put motor. Hang the car. Now there the car die. Now the children come to tell Daddy, Why? Because of this man. He said, "Una no go understand. When I be children." He said, "The rumor waiting make that woman behave there." She even tell him, "Say they don't use our star too much." Yes. They don't use our star too much. I learned lesson from that thing. No be everybody I go help now. They don't use our star too much. Which star you get?
The same weekly money where they enjoy life.
If some people, if you are too nice to them, no. If you say into say make them pay the weekly balance, if you no bring, they can't jack them, make trouble with them hand. You are not using his staff. But how can just this a kind of assistance come? No, now instead then they use Elijah. Elijah, you get something to talk.
Ordinary president, sir.
Yes,
You know, say we Yoruba, and not be only Yoruba. A lot of people believe in these supernatural things. They didn't know that hand of, according to Baba God talk, the hand of the giver is always on top. If you give one, you get 10 folds back. Our people say, "Onlo arisikim," even from the siblings of the same parent. Once you are better than them and you are helping the others, and it's not making it, they will believe Onlo arisikim meaning. That is the meaning of a star. Onlo is a common thing. Please, nobody is using your arisiki. Go out and work. Yes, it's the truth. Go out and work. Nobody is using. But if you don't go out and work, you cannot be a disgrace to me.
From the way you they talk, it be like say they don't tell say only our arsiki. They don't tell them. Okay, sit down, man. They don't heal it. I mean, you too. They don't trust you.
No. Man, I think this thing, this style of a thing, sorry to say, I think that poverty they cause them.
You know poverty.
Yes.
I don't talk and say
yes.
Poverty of the mind.
Yes.
Poverty of faith. Poverty of knowledge. Poverty of vision. Poverty, they broad.
Yes. So this house help for one family that I did very close to. The woman, if she go out, she buy maybe like suya or something, come, she give the house help. She no go eat them, she go reject them. She go, she buy thing, give the house a shoe. She no go give wear them. The husband come back from UK. I cannot say the house girl, you know, very decent, very responsible. He carry 200 pounds. Dash the house girl. That is how he ended the job. The house girl carry and go. Her and her mother come back. They return the money. She pack her things and left.
Okay. Wait. You know, say for Kaduna,
Yeah.
the mistake what I do here, where some people misbehave, now the same mistake I do deliberately for Kaduna. All the staff for Kaduna, I don't pay them one year salary before they start work. So they bring one cleaner, she too from offer. One girl. Because why they do like that now? Because money no they stay my hand. Una know.
Yes.
So anytime I get money and I get something to do with the money, I go just face them
Immediately.
Put them behind me. I'm not a businessman. I know sabi how to turn 10 naira to bring 1 naira. So I pay this girl the 1 year salary. This now girl where they work somewhere where they know they pay them. Carry food stuff, carry other things, give them. The 4th day, I be the 5th day. The girl come, she enter my reception, sit down. I see another woman. I see na her mama. Greet her, good morning. See my mother. I say, mommy, how are you? I don't forget the girl name, but make I lose Molika. The thing where make I follow Molika, make it come in place of a place where they work. Is my mama. He died for a village. Me and Molika, he won't go for village. I say, no problem now. When at least 1 week, 2 weeks, oh yeah, we don't know when we go come back. Oh. Yes. Now waiting make Yusuf gist me that gist of him papa be that. So now my mama, that's the mama of her mama. mama. Now she can't carry. When I said, which can't be this? You should know what come up. No, they lie. You are an old woman. Yes. No, they lie to me. Only person, he died for me. My mama, he died for a village. Now he won't go. And if he go now, I say, okay, 1 month. Oh, yeah. You don't know when he go come back. That's why I collect my money. I give my secretary, Amira, say she keep. But you see, we are then they foolish. To them, maybe I want use her destiny.
Yes.
Destiny. I want use her star.
Person without destiny.
Now, where you go see miscalculation. The rapper where I give her, may she give the mama, they no returner. The rice, the noodles, where I load, bags, make she, because I'm sure I share for the staff. Make when I remember, yes. They no return those ones. So if I want use low asiki, I don't go use the beans do asiki. Some people will die in poverty because there is nothing you can do about it.
Poverty mindset. Modern president, I think this thing na poverty they cause them. And these poor people, na them believe in a far pass, na them believe in pastors pass, na them believe in native doctor pass, and that's the reason why they no fit break out.
They cannot progress. Ordinary, you kick leg, you go make them translate. Waiting make you kick leg. You understand? You enter room, maybe where what they could only what be that olive oil?
Anointing oil.
Anointing go finish. Now send down. Now send down.
Only
water. The same thing with the Muslims. Not be Christians. When they hear holy water, including the Christians. It gets including the Muslims. It gets some Muslims. They claim to be Muslims because Islamically, if you don't believe in the oneness of God, you are not a Muslim. Simple. Nothing. There is no theory. Once you say you are a Muslim and you contemplated the oneness of Allah, you are no longer a Muslim until you do fresh shahada. Some, if they want travel, they must call their malam. Make malam check road for them. I mean it. I mean it. Your wife get belle. Make malam check for you. Malam they where he did. He go do. He go tell you. This boy don't fall victim before. Chebina Ibera boy. He go don't fall victim.
Modern President, good morning.
Madam Happiness.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, ma.
You know, say, especially many of us will grow from village. Your parents go come tell you.
Your body. Sorry.
Your parents go come tell you say this person na him cause waiting kill your papa, waiting kill your mama. Na him cause waiting kill am. You know, say I don't read Bible and I don't go church. That never remove from my mind until the day where I come here. You know, say God will create my ordinary president, create am wide, make it reach everybody, make him change our thinking. Now one day him change that my thinking.
Oh my goodness.
One day as I dey drive, tire comot.
the next day the other tire comot. Now I can't come back to them. I say they don't come. You know what you tell me? No. Which kind? I beg come out that you go talk say when she don't come. And exactly what I want talk. He can't remove that thinking from her. He said go buy better tire. You go talk say when she don't come. So he can't remove that sense from her. Anything when they talk make us.
Even Oga when they sorry. So no leave her. Okay, you want to talk?
It's an attack. It's an attack.
Attack.
But
See, one small boy sent me message about, I think, 13, 14 years old boy for WhatsApp. He say, he match charm. Sote and Naigala. He match charm. Sote, they carry and go Alama Boro, they carry and go where? They go. Now, in bone, don't they show outside? Make a help him. He match charm. At that age, they don't brainwash sham. They don't they believe rubbish. Which charm? One sickness they worry you where they never discover what it be. He say na charm. Who show now watching native doctors they say they chop you that oh. All these native doctors, all these native doctor pastors, native doctor malams. On the surface, they tell you say they be pastor. On the surface, they tell you say they be malam. But a native doctor them be. Make we leave matter for matter, Jerry. We got before you go talk. Sorry. Hello, Dr. Bernard Balogun. Good morning.
Good morning, ordinary president.
Doctor, how you doing, sir?
I greet you very, very respectfully, sir.
How
we
is
are glad to receive you back.
How is my mentor?
Oga is fine. Oga is fine.
You know who is my mentor?
I know who is
and my role model?
I know that.
I better mention your name, sir.
Dr. Tom Aze Atava.
Hey! Aye! For this thing when you talk, I go dash you 10,000. For calling my mentor and my role model, I better repeat the name, make I add you 1,000 naira. Repeat again.
Dr. Thomas Aze Atava.
AKA, but for God.
God, exactly. Good morning, sir. We thank God for your life. We thank God for taking you to Kaduna. You achieved your mission, and God brought you back here to us safely. We give God the glory. Welcome back, sir.
Yes, sir.
Each time I go to Oga's house, Mama will quietly come back to me and say, "Where is my son?"
Oh.
I told her repeatedly, "He's doing fine in Kaduna. He will still come back to Abuja." They will tell me to tell you that, please, even if it's for 1 week, come give us your voice. Come tell us. Come enrich our knowledge every day. Ordinary president,
yes,
I will report you to yourself. Oh,
I'm
you do
sorry.
something.
I'm sorry.
You
sir.
do something.
I'm sorry.
You came
sir.
back yesterday. When you go start, you say politicians, they marry themselves. One person go for Katsina, one person go for Kano.
No, Meduguri.
Yeah, they'll come marry each other. Then, if they're not for poor man, they look for everywhere. They don't see anywhere. They can't go at David. Mama, when they ask for you, Mama, when they ask from you every day, Mama is from David.
Okay. Sorry.
What coincidence? What a coincidence.
Okay, no, sorry. Naihima, I be one talk.
Okay, Naihima, okay. That's an Aramaka life. I hope a complete package not for studio. May I tell you one lie? May I tell you one lie?
Yes, sir.
Last Monday, you know what a complete package does? You say police, use chain, they tie generator. Police, they tie generator.
I have the picture.
You have the picture?
Yes, now for Lagos, for police station, they okay, see him now, see him. If you say you they watch us for social media now, you go see him. They tie him to their window.
I said, complete package, how can you do a thing like this? And I did like in the office, so you did for studio that day. Using generator, I just laugh at Tom.
Wait, sir. The IG lies on himself. Police rob him on his way to Katsina. Police rob them. Now, lot you get to where they no kill them. They even shoot in car.
Wow.
And he want deepen the investigation. In superiors tell and say, make you forget the matter.
That's another. The generator.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, sir.
I love that. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back.
Yes,
and to, on behalf of the entire Brekete family, I hope I have the authority to say this.
You do.
We want to thank Aramakalaya.
Let's appreciate Akaramakala and complete package that is careful. The Igala ambassador, Ufedo, and everybody, Barrister Ogo, front and back.
You were exceptional. In fact, you have really mentored people. In fact, they don't want us to feel that you were not around.
Yes.
I think to score Aramakalai, he scored 99.9.
Only God is 100%. Hey.
Welcome back, ordinary president.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Glad to see you, sir. Welcome back, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Lembe.
Oh, lo.
Yes,
okay. My ordinary president, you remember one case where you handle where the young man say they do something for leg where
where they play ball for village.
So
he
when
never
you begin
play for any club.
you begin ask her.
He said no.
That 1 million.
He said no.
What of the brand new car?
He knows nothing. So who get time to the waste for your head? And those kind of people now, they go tell you, say, the person they see my star.
That's why he talk himself.
He don't see the future. Okay, You know, say, another person, where village never come out from body. Local wayo, village wayo, Samfo.
Woman, ordinary president. Ordinary president, this way you talk, come and remember what happened when I did secondary school.
For village.
As it was, my mother friend, I was saying.
For where?
Was just so ordinary president, I tell my mother friend, house. The house, the company say beg was the house. I don't say I carry anointing oil. Come they spray anointing oil to keep beg boss.
Yeah.
So I come to my mother say, I don't know vex. I go to my mother say, mommy, anointing oil they keep beg boss. I want to say that by faith. The beg boss go try. So it can't get one day. One mentality.
On tap that time.
Yes, killer. So it can't get one day. Me and the by then I come new. That mentality sit there.
He's still there with you. Wait, I dey come. Wait, I dey come. Wait, make una confirm. If village still there in body. Wait now. Village there in body.
So, but that president, then I come new. That mentality is still there. So as I call the association with their Uyi and Kelechi, so we they talk that day. So I got to say one day they travel, so I did for fraud. And they look this.
Samford, please hold the line. The CEO of that company where we call that woman, they online. Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you, sir?
Fine, thank you, sir. My name now Ordinary Ahmed Isa. I sure say Madam don't brief you about the matter. We make I try your number, sir.
Yes, she told me.
Okay, sir. And so make we hear the decision where the management take, and then any other thing where you get to explain to members of the public, sir.
Okay. First and foremost, Alex is one of the owners in estate in Orozo. The properties, the land were sold with papers of sales, receipts, transfers, and all documents that at the time that the property was sold, given to everybody. He has the papers with him. And we had issues in trying to get access to the property on our own without the help from any of the people that bought
there. We have some parastatals, some corporate institutions that bought. We started doing the bridge so that we could access the land on our own, from our own resources. We constructed the bridge to a point where we ran out of resources. So we sent a bulk SMS to everybody that bought there. This is what we tend to do. We need them to contribute some money so we could help to make sure that the place is accessible. We didn't get any positive reply from most of them. Those of them that responded, they responded based on the beaconing of the areas and the internal topography of the area. So we were stuck, so we could not get the bridge over with. So there was another access we would start using to access the place. So after a while, Mr. Alex wrote to us that he would want a refund for property that he bought because he is unable to access. We told him through replies, which I believe he must have brought to you, the replies we gave him, that he should tell us how much he intends to transfer his property in writing, so we could do for a third party that will sell it to. People come around, they see one property there. He refused to reply us based on what we told him to do. He wrote again second time, this time around with threat. Several times he has called me, sent me messages of threat. So I always pacify him that it is not issue of threat. If you look at document that you have, there is no way in document where we say we want to reform money to you. Once we say we reform properties only when the land has issues. Either it had litigation from our own end, through our error, or the land fall into water where we allocate to you, or the land had issue from perhaps if we buy the properties from the locals, maybe there is issue between families, which is our fault, we refund money. But for issues that is not directly our fault, they are writing us for refund. If the property was sold and there was no land allocated to you, it's a different thing entirely. You have your land, you are saying we should refund money to you. How I would refund money to you? If you allocated land by local government or by state government, to the state government that should refund land to you. This land was bought, you were taken to your property, you accepted it, you signed the acceptance paper, everything. So we should, okay, we are going to help you get the money back. Write to us. Tell us how much you intend to transfer or sell, the case may be. So we could get a third party to buy. He did not write us. Rather, he started sending threat messages and SMSs. Although I did not respond to that. The last time he called, I said, okay, write a letter, which I have said severally. Do a letter to us saying that you want to transfer your property to a third party or you want to sell. And this is the amount you intend to sell.
He told me okay, go ahead.
Let me finish, sir. He said, no, he's not writing. He wants to refund that dollar rate. It's not this. When he bought it, so and so time, he needed to be computed in dollar rate. And he threatened that he will go to Brekete. That he's going to go on air. Then we will see who will lose. The company will be on air. And so, okay, fine. If that is what you think you want to do, and that will give you support.
Give him the mic.
If that will give you support, you can go ahead. You can go ahead and do it. If that is what you intend to do, and that will give you support, go ahead. So maybe by the time we go, we can discuss about it as well as we hear our own point of view. So this is situation. So that is how he decided to come to air. So this is situation.
Thank you, sir. He said there was a time Madame gave him a document. He gave all of them a document to sign, and it was a disclaimer according to him. Daddy, you told me that, yeah?
Yes, Ordinary President.
And was there ever a time you called him and was threatening him that you were going to destroy the company's name on Brekete?
No. I put it in writing. I said, if you did not...
Okay, you put it in writing?
Yes, I said I will go to human rights. That was the first time he called me. In fact, I sent somebody to the company before the person is, as soon as he saw the letter, I will go to Brekete. For the first time, he called me, said, Mr. Alex, please don't do, I said, okay, no problem. That was how I come to get his number.
It's
Otherwise,
all right.
you couldn't
That
access him.
is okay. Hello, Chief Festus, sir.
I'm here.
Yes. Did Madame tell you what I intend to do in form of mediation, sir?
No, that's why I called. I have to hear that from you directly. So when she told me, I said she should just send me your number so I could call you.
Yes, sir. And thank God you called while the program is still on. This is about the right thing to do. Daddy is claiming 3.5 million naira on each of the plots based on the value of the adjoining estate not too far away from the place. And I told him that in the spirit of mediation, because mediation is win-win, lose-lose, I said in the spirit of mediation, Madame should take, instead of the 3.5, should take 2.5 million naira per plot back to the management for the management to discuss and decide what to do about it. That was what I told Madame, sir.
Okay, can I respond to that?
Please go ahead, sir.
Okay, you see, I appreciate, first of all, I appreciate the fact that you came up with, he came up with a figure, and you also came up with a figure. First and foremost, we, as a company, we will not refund money to anybody. We have about 6,000 people in that place. Okay, so if we say, okay, ordinary is come and collect 2.5 million, we start with that. How many people do you want us to refund to?
Well, the reason why I got to that state, sorry, sir, it was Madame that mentioned that you had refunded money to some people in the past. That was the reason why
I told you why money was refunded when I was laying my foundation.
Okay, water, okay, litigation.
Some people property fall into water.
Okay.
Some people property fell into litigation. So we have people in the property we bought that actually fall into litigation based on communal differences, family issues, property we bought. And we cannot tell people that we are in court. So we have to either refund or reallocate.
Okay.
But for his case, his property does not have any issue. It's on ground. Nothing is wrong with it. He wants us to refund. It's not possible, sir. We told him what we were going to do, sir. And whether any court of law anywhere, we are going to transfer this party to a third party. Let us know how much you intend to sell. Then we can say, okay, we will buy. If we have money, we will buy and give you the money. Okay. But not making it look as if he is defrauded or the company is fraudulent or we purposely intended to undo him. So if the way he's putting it now, he's putting it to the public that he was fraudulently dealt with by the company. No, that is not the situation.
You never said so.
Even if that is the situation, perhaps maybe he would have even gotten to Brekete. Because for people that bought from us, that we had issues with the property on ground, we refund to them. In fact, we are the ones that called them and tell them, sorry, where you bought, there are issues. Right now, there are people that bought where they have properties. There are high tension that cut across those areas. We are already making moves to reallocate them, or possibly call them for meetings and see how well we can reallocate them. If where we are taking them to does not actually fit into what they want, we can start working towards refunding. And mind you, even the high tension crossing there was not even our own bidding. Okay. It's something that came after us. So for his own case, his property is there. Nothing is wrong.
Okay.
Nobody's likely to think. So
Mr. Festus, sir. Mr. Festus, yes, sir. Please hold the line. I want to add Barrister Uche Wazronye online. I want to add Barrister Uche Wazronye. I'm calling him now.
Hello, praise God. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Barrister Uche Uwazuronye.
Good morning, sir. How are you, sir?
Fine, thank you. Mr. Festus is online. Miss, make one greet.
Mr. Festus, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing, Barrister?
I'm doing very great.
Good to hear from you. Well done.
Yes, sir. Yes, I was listening to the to your response, to Mr. Festus' response to the request of the president. I think personally that you may sound good, but your representation, Mr. Festus, is not correct, in my view. You don't talk about land in isolation from easement. Any person selling land, apart the right of ownership of land, is the right of access to the land. Any land that cannot be accessed by the purchaser is not delivered in the proper expected consumable condition. So you cannot sell water. Okay, you say if the land falls into where the fish, you will refund it. Then you sell another land for me behind a dish that I can never be able to recover. And I didn't see that dish. You now begin to say because you own it land, you cannot. But my concern
but this man's land is not beside a ditch.
No, what we are saying is that if any estate is built, because the time they will be marketing that estate, attached to the position of the land is the right of access. Anybody who has an estate that is being sold to the public must, as a matter of fact, acquire at the point of acquiring that estate, the road through which people can enter there. Any land like this thing he's talking about, even calling purchasers to come and help him build the bridge to get to the estate. This, because of that bridge, because of access to the road, would have been built into the cost of that land, so that anyone who buys the land is not required in any way to be a part of the construction of the road to the land that he bought. If you give somebody land, you must give him access to the land. That is why if you see in SPT design, there's no design, there's no estate, there's no land that is designed in SPT without road of ingress and egress, access to where you can enter and where you can exit from the land. So for me, a part of that land is the road to construction. Then one legal issue I must explain to the purchaser, the demand about that land is, if you are signing a contract, as in this case, you cannot expect to get more than what you invested in that contract. You cannot profit from a contract you want to resign from. So if the actual cost of that land at the time you purchased it is not yet disclosed to me, is 1 million. The most you can get from the company at a point of refund is 1 million. One other thing two of them must take into consideration is what you told them about mediation. It's a win-win situation and a lose-lose situation. And the Mr. Festus' choice of ways that said it's never done. I want to correct him that it is ever done and it's ever doable. If even you refer this matter to SCPC, that's that once a customer or a consumer of any product or service bought or purchased is not satisfied with this condition, he has a right to return that to be compensated, that is to be refunded his money.
Thank you.
For me, this issue is issue where if actually the contract is frustrated because of the inability of the estate, Mr. Festus' company to bring the assets road, he should refund the money. And the man who has bought is not entitled to profit from that transaction. Okay. It is the exact money that he spent that he ought to take away, except he cannot establish that there was fraud for which he may be compensated in damages in law.
Okay, thank you very much, Barrister Uche Uwazuronye. But please, make you no end the call. Mr. Festus.
I'm with you here.
Did you hear Barrister Uche Uwazuronye's intervention?
Yeah.
I
heard his interjection. I heard his interjection. First of all, let me appreciate Barrister. I appreciate you for your timely interjection on this issue. I didn't know that you would put on the phone. But meanwhile, I'm not in any way, let me correct one mistake, I'm not in any way superimposing my thoughts or what I think it is right in this transaction. When you asked me, I was only making the company's point of view and our stand in the transaction on ground. So I don't want anybody to make it on Festus, as in it's Festus.
Hello? Hello?
I'm here. Maybe.
Either network or credit. Okay, thank you very much, Barrister Uche Wazuronye, for your contribution.
Thank you so much.
The barrister will get luck, marry beautiful woman, beautiful and intelligent children for them. The barrister will.
You say you come today, I come tomorrow, like somebody. Some people where their things look like 410 like. Yeah, we'll come back and see you today.
Thank you. The barrister will get luck, marry beautiful woman, will born beautiful. Thank you, sir. You see, this Barrister Uche Wazuronye's intervention is like a judge. Hello? He was able to strike a balance. Okay, you run out of airtime.
Well, so just to quickly respond to Barrister, appreciate him for the intervention. His intervention, as you said. But quickly, let me do something. In a place like that, we don't normally put infrastructure of any property we do in the state of the land. We try to separate everything.
But the man said they have paid 20,000 naira for infrastructure.
No, sir. Where they pay 3 naira is for Brekete, is for Surveyor Brekete.
Okay, Surveyor Brekete.
Where would they pay 20 naira for infrastructure? So the infrastructure of that place as it is going to take an average of about 200, 150 million naira.
Come on,
so if we get an infrastructure there, the amount of money people will pay will be so high. And we know the people that bought into that place. We know how they were able to raise the one they raised. To what the lawyer said, partly, that we would have actually added the infrastructure field or bill into property that was sold. But we didn't do that because we want everything clear. We wanted to know what they are paying for, how much they are paying for, and what is meant for what they are paying. We will, if we have to go with what
why didn't
the lawyer said, which I believe, which is his lawyer, I want to believe the lawyer that took my...
Mr. Festus?
Yes.
Is it okay if I intervene on this matter, if I mediate over this matter?
Go ahead.
Okay, we are not going to continue this matter on radio.
All right.
I have stepped in, and we are going to conclude it amicably by the grace of God Almighty in heaven.
That's fine.
Thank you very much for taking your time out to even call and say your own side of the story. God bless you.
I appreciate you. Thanks so much.
And I hope you are not offended in any way by the way I handled this matter.
No. It is what you do. Okay. It is what you do.
Have I been fair to you, sir?
No. I don't think.
Have I been fair to you, sir?
No, of course, you have been fair. When you reported, I learned that you call my MD directly.
Thank you.
To hear our own side of the story.
Yes,
which is okay by me.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. We are making progress. Yes. By the grace of God, we go resolve this issue. It's not going to be difficult situation. My brothers, my sisters, if when I look at an assistant time done, they give us signal to do it in signal, make we continue to the van, not they go. We know fit to reach governor of Wike, River State yesterday, but they sent me somebody number where they told say it is very close to the governor. I never called the person. I will suggest make we no call him here, as him not be him with the governor. Now favor we won't look for from him. We go call him not on air, because he is not responsible for anything that has to do with this matter. So after we call him off air, we go plead with him, make him understand the situation, make him help us, link us up with the governor. Good idea, yes? Because this kind of person now, if you call for radio now, it go vex, and then the aim is defeated already. Yes, we go do introduction. 3 people go introduce themselves, but before 3 people go introduce themselves, make we do one case. Oga Tracksuit, Are you a complainant? The man we wear track up. Yes. Hey, yeah. You don't even know what you wear. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my honorary president.
You know, this thing where I talk, so that is done for one place now, sir. You know, carry complete documents. Go and bring your complete documents. Make a follow up. Hmm? Yes. Mm-hmm. You see, you get one time. I don't just gist. I go Kakuri. With the leave for Nasarawa, I go Kakuri, Kulmengwari. One market where we they buy okrika. I gather money. I won't go buy clothes. I see one silky cloth, trouser with kaftan. The kaftan not too long like this. Can't get bought in for center. Very beautiful. See design. I buy. Me we grow for room and parlor. We don't know which clothes be pajamas. My papa no get clothes where they wear to sleep. Anyone where he come back with, now he go to sleep. My mama no get. We will be children. Now, anything. This girl is wicked. Waiting behind name. Vivian. Now me they laugh like this. That I don't know whether she too don't fall victim before. No. Because this kind of thing, person go connect with them easily pass. Hot afternoon. Where am? Person will no see me say I go near him. Yane. Baba Yane. Baba Yane. And other poor people like me. Car! Oh, no. Car! Baba Kashibo Gari. Oh, you don't enter down. Baba will lie a quick. I never see a check a kuri. I do now work out near Nasarawa GRA. You know, say GRA children, they know the difference. At they post. Now one look me. He said, "The gambar chin ne makache pose in the shit." Hey, and the Nasarawa GRA near hospital, Nasarawa General Hospital, and a bush there for back with uncompleted buildings. I go sit down on top of block for one uncompleted building till day dark. When it dark, I see the movement. No, nobody go recognize me. That's why I take. Now the last time I wear that clothes, they gave me that because that thick material. If you wear and sleep for the kind of room where we grow, the kind rush it. Now only one window, room and parlor, and the window they near door. And my mama take something block and make thieves no enter through. So there's no ventilation. For night like this, we will just everybody. When I don't ever see where person they inside and sleep, if they find himself, and you are sleeping. Heat can do you that thing. You don't do a something you don't use to them. Inside your sleep, when heat do you, when the thing drop, you carry them back. Yes, my brother, waiting be your name.
My name is Beatrice Solomon Williams.
Beatrice Solomon. You come from where, sir?
I'm from Abuja. I'm living in Abuja.
From Abuja.
Yeah.
Prosecutor, summarize his case for me. Give her the microphone.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning, dear. Come this way, please. Are you afraid of me?
No, sir.
Come close to me. Come outside.
His complaint is about his late dad.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Huh? Oh, he's still alive? Okay, he has issues with his health. Okay.
Sorry about the mistake.
Yeah.
About his benefits, his pension.
Where he been work?
Police officer.
Police officer. Okay, give him the mic. Let's appreciate my PA and the prosecutor. Your dad, now police officer.
He's a police officer, my ordinary
Which
president.
rank?
Sergeant.
Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
The last time they promote him from sergeant, from corporal to sergeant, now which year, if you feel remember? You know if you remember.
I cannot remember.
But you go don't take with the sergeant.
Yes, sir.
You go don't reach like 2 years with the sergeant.
It don't pass.
5 years.
Maybe 3 years. I think.
Okay. Now, he can't get mental issue.
Yes, sir.
How manage? What thing happen?
I don't know what really happened, but all of a sudden we saw police in our village at Kokore, Kaduna State. They brought him to our village with anchor that is having mental issue, and they dropped him
Where
there.
him been they serve?
Ekiti State Police Command.
From Ekiti State and they carry and come village?
Yes, sir.
Police no fit carry and go hospital, make them take care of him?
No.
Just handcuff him?
Yes.
Carry and come back?
Yes, sir.
Make una battle with the...
Treatment.
No. Please, tell me.
That is what happened, sir.
This thing no sweet for ear at all. Wait, your papa na police?
He's a police officer.
Serving police?
Yes, sir.
Nigerian police abi Ghana police?
Nigerian police.
Cameroon police abi Nigerian police?
Nigeria police, sir.
Cotonou police abi Nigerian police?
Nigeria police, sir.
Your father a foreigner?
He's a Nigerian.
He's a Nigerian?
Yes,
From
sir.
which state?
Kaduna State.
Which local government?
Kacha local government.
Which village?
Kokore.
Which means he's a bona fide Nigerian.
Yes, sir.
He can't they serve in fatherland
Yes, sir.
as a Nigerian police.
Yes, sir.
They post him to Ekiti State. From where they post him to Ekiti State?
That is the last command he served.
But where be the place where they post him to Ekiti State from?
Ekiti State Police Command.
From where? Where was he before?
I don't know where he was before. I was too
You were not
small.
close to your dad?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I close to him, but I don't know.
Okay,
where
you were
the
small.
last. Yes.
Okay. They post him to Ekiti State.
Yes, sir.
You go.
Yes,
you
sir.
obey.
Yes, sir.
He can't get mental problem.
Yes, sir.
They no carry and go hospital.
No, sir.
They handcuff him.
Yes, sir.
Abi no be handcuff?
He is handcuffed.
No respect. Handcuff him.
Yes, because they said they cannot. If they lose him, he will be running.
People where they run for police, no they. Can't they bring a psychiatrist doctor
They didn't do that.
attached to this man for Oyibo land dog where then they use for patrol where serve for 9 years, I be 6 years, where retire, then give am 21 gun salute. They employ human being where go take care of that dog till the rest of its life. Na him go dey bath dog. Na him go dey carry the dog go veterinary. They go give am all the immunization. Na him go brush the dog mouth. Na him go carry the dog on a walk. Na him go make sure say the dog dey okay. Dog wey serve. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
For India, one dog wey serve die. I go look for the video. I sent them to Monday the other day. The dog die. The way then they bury commissioners of police. Now so them bury the dog. This is an animal. How could they do a thing like this? Many police officers will retire. They never see their cover. Some don't retire 4 years, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years. They never see their cover. The ones where the husbands die or the papa die, they see they roam about the street. Nobody seem to care. Nobody seem to care. So that is the village now.
Yes, sir. Sir, last year that you aired my case, they went and see him.
Oh, as I mentioned the case.
Yes, they went and see him.
They go see him for village.
When they see him for village, they discovered that what I said was true. It's a mental. If you read that, what DCP at Jabi Police Pension Office read, you discover what I was saying is true. It's a mental issue. Agilazin took me to first headquarters that very day. Then
to do what?
Agilazin took me when you aired my case here. Agilazin took me to first headquarters.
Do like this now.
To first headquarters. Then he said I should go and collect what they wrote as they went and saw him. I should go and collect what they wrote. I collected this same letter and photocopy.
You take him to headquarters?
I could take him to Agilazin.
And they never do anything
Since
about
last year up to now, they never do anything. They never call me for anything.
Okay.
But I called Ajilazen during the ease of the lockdown. He said they wrote to his last command, that is Ekiti State. But I don't know where we are right now.
He is not a state police. He is a federal police. Writing to the command to establish what? If it is to establish that he was actually serving there, okay. But how can you handcuff a policeman because he has mental problem? It means there is no dignity attached to this man. What will it cost them to get a psychiatrist, get an ambulance? Don't even take him home. First of all, try to see how you can get him stabilized.
That is what we're lamenting, saying that very day.
How could you send him to the village? How much is a sergeant's salary? How do you expect them to cope in the village?
For 13 years now, sir.
For 13 years. The trauma alone, waiting for the children body. Your mama is still there alive?
Yes, sir.
Another trauma. Children, they brag. My father is a policeman. My father is a policeman. Only for them to return the father in handcuffs by the same colleagues of his. It's annoying. It's disrespectful. It's dishonoring. We will not take this. We will suspend this matter till next week, Monday, by the grace of God.
Thank you, sir.
Police authority, una they hear me. Una they hear me. Now, people where they watch and listen. Una go they make noise if una hear say police collect bribe. Yes, sir. Is this not enough for other police officers to collect bribe in order to secure their future and that of their children? What where you go they do? If something happened to you, you are on your own. Your family is on its own. Now for police barrack, you go see you, they serve. You die today. Maximum 1 month, they don't eject your family out of police barracks. In fact, that's the second day or the third day. Somebody don't go lobby, they don't allocate the house to them. You go greet madam, sorry, oh, sorry. Now me they allocate the house to. Yes. And in the next 2-3 years, they are not sure of their father's benefit. When I don't eject them out of the police barracks, where is the honor in the job? When you talk now, they say you too talk. Police not be human being. You not get blood for body. How many police barracks there? Majority of police are living inside town like us. Then they pay house rent. Then they pay transport. Their children, they sick. Police hospital no day. Children, police children, they go carry them, go to the hospital with me and you, our children, they go buy car, they go do this, they go do that. You say make police no collect bribe, yet you no upgrade their lives. These are the people where they come in contact with criminals and civilians. They are the bridge builders. Then nobody, they mention how many police they kill on daily basis in the course of discharging their duty. Police, they now we carry bullets for leg where they abandon. Some get spinal cord, they abandon them. Some don't go blind, they abandon them. Now the few ones where we intervene here, where headquarters they are aware, they go intervene. The ones waiting for all some of these rural states. You know, we have urban states in Nigeria, we have rural states. Some state governors are not supposed to talk when other state governors are talking. When urban state governors are talking, rural state governors are supposed to keep quiet until it is the turn of you can follow them and talk. Because at the same level. A state where you alone can decide what happens and what not happens. You don't even have a 21 bed hospital that is effective. Would you call that a state? And you call yourself a governor. You are not ashamed. You are the governor of a state where the president came from. Bandits will come into a village, ransack, operate for 2-3 hours, 4 hours, kill human beings and walk away. You call yourself a governor. And we have an Inspector General of Police. We have Chief of Army Staff. We have Minister of Defense. We have Chief of Air Staff. We have Chief of Naval Staff. We have Commandant General of Civil Defense, yet doing nothing. How can they start? Nigeria, where they go rescue other countries. Now we not fit take care of our own internal security. What a shame. But I'm still proud that I am a Nigerian. Nigeria will get better by the grace of God. There's nothing they can do. They can never destroy Nigeria. Nigeria is our country. God in heaven is watching. God, may you eliminate anybody that is a problem to this country. Yeah. He has started already. He will finish his job. He will finish his job. My dear,
sir,
you are going to stay in town till next week.
No,
Monday.
I'm staying at Galadma here.
Very good.
Yes,
so
sir.
hang around.
No, I've been here with my family. I've been hustling.
Okay.
Sir, let me tell you on that thing.
Yes,
during the course of my hustling and the little one I'm getting to take care of them, this very palliative that they do for this COVID-19, I supply canopy. I call Akaramakala.
Oh, now you supply canopy.
Yes, sir.
Where your money hook? 800 and something thousand naira.
Yes.
Where then give you how much?
250.
Out of 860.
Yeah, 240.
Out of 860,000.
It's 800 and when they called me, when I when they aired when I told you, they now called me to ask me how much remained from my money. We calculated everything. They said the canopy that fell down that is no use. We removed the money. Then my money now from them is 590,000.
Make a call, Madam Jimmy.
Yes, we didn't use, so they canceled the money, and they removed 55,000.
They give you palliatives too.
No. I only see the way they are doing it.
No, we go give you here. We go give you here. Go bring 2 bags of palliatives for her.
Thank you, sir.
You bring 2 bags of palliatives.
Thank you, sir.
You know, the third dog say party they happen for their compound. He say, He say, waiting make you not talk so. They say, you know, hear music. He say, He say, you know, say then they cook rice. He say, He say, they tell us, you know, she said then they slaughter ram. He say, I believe me. They say, waiting go prove to you. Say, party they go on for una compound. He say, make I see bone for ground. When I chop, I know. Hello, my wonderful, elegant, lovely, beautiful, pelecious, egalacious, omayacious, Dr. Yosius, Soranazacious sister, where they work with FCT minister, come they live for Maraba. Nya.
Good morning, my own and only brother, honorary president.
Morning, no. One policeman Pekin, where police abandoned for village.
Yes, sir.
Where no grease he done, make life some assault for him body, he come the hustle for Abuja here.
Yes, sir.
You know, he live not too far away from Galadima Rambadout.
Yes, sir.
He they rent canopy and chairs.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Una people where they do palliatives called renting canopy and chairs.
Only canopy.
Canopy.
Yes, sir.
As we they talk now, they don't run down in business.
Wow.
They only give them 240,000 naira out of 800 and
885,000.
And out of 885,000. Let me give my money.
Okay, no problem, sir.
No problem, they.
I say no problem because the administration.
I even hear say even the contractor will supply the food when una share, una never pay me money. You see, NEPA don't carry light for her mouth. She know if you talk.
Carry light.
Madam, una pay the wait now. Now 2 cases I will do with una. Yeah?
We never pay because we never pay largely because nobody planned COVID-19 by
una sabi Madam Juma as a stammerer. She don't stammer.
President, everything is being done to ensure that FCT.
When una go pay the contractor, when una go pay the canopy boy?
I'll call on Monday. I'll get back to you.
You don't have up till Monday. You don't have up till Monday. I want you to do consultation now. Call me back before the end of this program. Tell me when una go pay this young man because in Papa Day for village, he get mental problem. Now they take care of him, Papa and Mama and other children. And in two na family man.
Yes, sir.
President.
And the man will supply the food where una share. people where he collect the goods for their hands, they threaten in life. He's on the run now. But the man who carry complaint come meet me on a rumor I hear and I investigate. How government go make individual go borrow money, go collect things on credit, can't give government share, carry credit, then the man go they suffer. I'm giving you
everything is being done. No, now
Madam Jumai.
I didn't want program.
Madam Jumai. Madam Jumai. You have 5 minutes to get back to me now.
No, I'm at a function now.
Okay.
I won't be able to reach anybody, but certainly.
Which
I
function?
can assure that everything is being done. We're having a seminar today.
Okay.
So we are there. Everything is being done to ensure that people are being paid.
Okay,
Nobody
tomorrow.
planned for this to happen.
Okay, tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Please for the
Make we
understanding.
appreciate
Thank you
my
very
sister.
much.
Make we appreciate my sister for her patience. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You
God
don't
bless
take
you, sir.
advantage.
Thank you,
Use one bed, kill.
Thank you, sir.
Your catapult strong. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You can't collect palliatives. To adjust. So if they talk now, when they talk, say government share palliatives. If you no one make God punish you, you go talk say government share palliatives, and you even collect double ration for 2 people. And my brothers, my sisters, if I look at on a system, don't they give us signal to do it, signal, make we continue to develop, they go. Some phone been they talk before I interrupt them. Please, I'm sorry, resume. Now, so my brain day. I know they took quite forget like that.
So, Madam President, so that time when I come in, I know so once I come, so I adapt with the change. So I associate with everybody, they learn. So one day when they discuss me, we and Kelechi, I talk something. They come, they look at me. Now the mentality we did before.
What you carry for village.
So I said I dey for front of motor. So sleep, I did doze. So when they open my eye, I can't look inside the car. This mirror wey dey for front of car, so I see 4 eyes.
Yeah. That's
So I say I see 4 eyes, I can't dey pray. So I can't dey pray, see that God did save me that day. So we call like, okay, you see 4 eyes. You should say 4 eyes. I see 4 eyes. He come tell you say, Samphone, you really see 4 eyes? As I see 4 eyes, he come whisper to Kelechi. So after like 8 months, so when I call the other president, change my life, I come buy motor now. I go dey drive one day. I come for that same mirror. I go see 4 eyes. So I go say, waiting I see it. So I come drive, come meet we are say, Kai, we are there very embarrassed. He say, what's happen? I say, you remember when I come new? When I thought I see 4 eyes. And they drive today, I see another 4 eyes on the road too. So that the reflection of the eyes we are see there. Madam President, thank you very much for everything you done for me.
Thank you. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at and see time, don't they give us signal to do it, a signal and make we continue to develop. They go. You see, now waiting we they do for this program be this. This now the ones we now here. Other people where their lives don't transform from far, some self abroad, then boku. We should be thankful to God that our lives are not useful to us alone, but useful to others. Let's appreciate ourselves. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at on sister time, don't they give us signal to do it, signal make we continue. Where did I talk?
But now they go.
Oh, now you even understand what I talk. Yes. I know what I go do. Shebi I know una understand. One day I go use nose. The other day I go use. Hey! When I go tell me what in the sound they talk. Lembe.
Oh no.
Somebody go look me, they do this now. Say, na person papa be this. Na person papa be this. Yes. Na a person husband. You see, now the opportunity where I get to make an impact. One day, I no good day. One day when I go just pass, maybe they go just say, here we have say engrave dey that side. Now some of una wey the thing touch, una go just branch by make una pray on top of my grave. Any opportunity where you get in life, use it well. You never can tell the dimension life will take. Elder won't talk, but make I take this one quickly. The good barrister with a good heart. Good morning.
Madam President, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
It is no longer a story that or news that you are touching lives. But the one you raised this morning, I want to plead to you that please let us have that program as quickly as possible.
Which one?
This program of public speaking.
Yes, sir.
Building the confidence in people, particularly in our children. These are our children that they are just growing. You see, I do appreciate something about US as much as I'm not their friends. I do appreciate something about them. When you watch an average American child speaking, American child of like 7 years, 8 years,
they talk with confidence and authority.
The confidence is too much. You see them talking, you see them analyzing issues. Please, my president, we are not doing it here.
Their own self now overconfident, so they go abuse their papa. Our own not go reach like that.
No, we go research their brain here. We go give them factory setting, Mr. President, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Please, even among our seniors who are elders, you see some people, even to talk outside, you see them being very
person get point to make, but you know if it express himself.
He will not be able to put it across. Mr. President, please assist us in that program.
Okay.
I can assure you I have not less than between 7 and 10 candidates for that program.
Okay, now step one, all of una where they here. All of una go research topic where you go talk. I feel come like this in the morning. I go say today, Ufedo, give us a talk. The way complete package they give us talk, the way Akramakala they do it. You that day now you go give us talk and me I no go talk about talk that day. Now program I go do. Another day if it go be Madam Happiness. You choose a topic you are comfortable with, something you know will add value to mankind. Come and express yourself. Nobody will laugh at you. And even if you make mistakes and you get corrected over and over. Now practice now they bring perfection. Every expert where you see today now learner before.
Madam President, sir. Please, if you can play back this Lady Duvet, the first time the lady was in the studio.
Now Lady Duvet, even Chef Fatima. Chef Fatima, where they talk, they cry.
No, Lady Duvet now talks confidently.
What of Daniel Hille?
Daniel Hille. No. We can.
What of my double dimple PA and prosecutor?
No. We know you have the potentiality. We know you can do it.
Thank you.
Please let us have that program organized on time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
May God continue to be with you.
Amen, and you too, sir.
God continue to protect you and everybody in the studio.
Yes, sir. May you never suffer waste pain, sir.
Amen, sir.
May you never experience power failure on duty, sir.
Amen, sir.
Now, my brothers, my sisters, the way they look, where they watch us and the way they listen to us all over the world. I talk them before, and I go talk them again by the grace of God. Anything we get beginning, they get end. For this life, anything in life that has a beginning, it get end, including the life itself. The only thing we no get end, now the mightiness of God. On behalf of everybody, we're there for outside compound studio of Human Rights Radio 101.1. We no far from Galadima Rambadout, Area1 Rambadout, Bega Rambadut. My name now Ordinary Ahmad Isa. Then they call me GCON, Grand Commander of the Ordinary Nigerians. The ordinary president. They say, "Una waiting." Bye.
You're right. My right, our rights, everybody's right is protected. Human Rights Radio, redefining broadcasting.
Admiralty University of Nigeria, ADUN, is now admitting for the 2020-2021 academic session and into the following programs: cybersecurity, forensic science, software engineering, accounting, biology, business administration, etc. Direct entry admission is available into all courses. Also available are IT